Hi, okay, today we're going to take this 2006 Mini John Cooper Works GP1 for a spin. It's the last of the R53 models, very limited edition. I think they made 2,000 worldwide. This is brilliant, this car. I've just been out for a good blast in it, and it's excellent. I'm actually kind of torn with the idea of keeping it for myself because I've always fancied one of these. Anyway, it's showing just over 100,000 miles. So let's say 102 because it's showing just over 101,000 miles at the moment. And yeah, it drives absolutely brilliantly. It's really quick. What I like about these R53s is that they're so small. My wife's got a modern Mini and it's huge. Especially she's got a Countryman one, and it's just like driving an estate car really. Whereas these R53s are small and compact and just great. And obviously these ones being, well, 40 kilos lighter before you start putting the things like the aircon back in that was spec'd on this one. Incidentally, the aircon is nice and cold on this one. Does sort of put a little bit of weight back in, but they certainly feel lighter and more lively than a standard R53 Cooper S. They are a kind of a quasi track car in a way. Anyway, let's turn this round so you can see a bit when we're driving. I'll probably get this going the wrong way as always, but oh no, I've done it right that time. And we'll try and lock that onto there so that it doesn't weave about too much. And we'll just give it a quick blast up the road for you. Put my seatbelt on. Completely standard spec, this one, even down to the original radio CD. All the warning lights come up as they should. And everything goes out as they should. The EML and the engine management light go out after a couple of seconds, which is correct. 6-speed gearbox on these, and off we go. We'll take it slowly up here because it's a very bumpy road, and these are, more than anything else, are quite low. But it's great. I mean, it's got Recaro seats in it, which really sort of hold you well in terms of comfort. I'm 6'6" and I find this incredibly comfortable, but I always have done with these R53 Minis. As always, the steering is very lively. Just sort of sneeze and it will twitch. But no signs of any misfiring, hesitancy or overheating. The temperature is now up to the normal mark. We are going slowly for the minute, but I will give it some beans when we get off the open road. Very bumpy here, but no clunking and banging through the suspension, which is always a good sign. Let's say I've done a few miles on this now, and I actually can't fault it to drive it. Only my personal opinion, but there's nothing that I can find that's amiss with it. It's nice that the aircon's cool as well, because it's rather warm today. Nice gearbox, as I say, 6-speed box. Be out on the open road in a minute. It's very, very, considering this is now 14 years old, it feels much newer. It's really good. Right. Supercharger whines nicely. Probably not as quick as my Golf R that I've just sold, but actually more engaging to drive in a way. Certainly the power to weight ratio will be better. That's 5th. We'll get into 6th in a minute. Got a little straight bit. That's 6th. As I say, I am toying with the idea of keeping this. enormous fun to drive. Considering it's got less sound deadening than standard, it's actually not especially noisy either. Nice under braking, no graunching or squeaking or anything. So let's turn this around a bit again so I can talk to you. There we go. As I say, I really like this. If there is going to be another new owner, if it's not going to be me, then I think you probably will like it as well. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.moto-drome.com. End.